Our respected first year coordinator, Dr. Sachin Mekkalki sir. Now I invite Gangama to present the flower to our first year coordinator. Thank you, Gangama. Now I request our first year coordinator, Dr. Sachin Mekkalki, to introduce chief guest to the gathering.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಶುಭ ಮುಂಜಾನೆ. It gives me immense pleasure to introduce today's resource person, Dr. S.B. Halbavi sir, who is a special officer, academic section, Vishwesvaraya Technological University, Belagavi. Coming to his educational background, sir has completed B in Electrical Engineering from Basveshwar College of Engineering, Bagalkot. He has pursued his MS in Electronics and Control from Birla Institute of Technology, BITS Pilani. Sir got PhD in on the topic Adaptive Gray Wolf Optimization for Economic Emission Dispatch in Hybrid Renewable Energy System from Mahatma Gandhi University, Kottayam. Coming to Sir's professional experience, Sir is having over 35 years of teaching and academic leadership, served at Gogte Institute of Technology, Belagavi for 3 decades in the role of including head of the department and Dean of Infrastructure and Planning. Academic positions at SDM College of Engineering and Technology and also Basveshwar College of Engineering, Latur, VSMIT Nipani, and Special Officer of VTU Academic Section from 1999 to 2003, 2007 to 11, and since to 2020, contributing to academic reforms and curriculum design and policy implementation at VTU Belagavi. Sir's academic and research contributions, Sir has 12 publications in Scopus indexed journals, 18 papers in international and national conferences, 4 papers in national symposium, and Sir worked as a resource person on renewable energy optimization, energy audit, instrumentation and control, AutoCAD, and electrical engineers and pedagogy. Sir's key contributions in curriculum development, instrumental in designing and restructuring VTU curriculum to align with NEP 2020 and industrial needs. Developed interdisciplinary courses, skills-based modules and internships, integrated learning frameworks. Contributed to the credit structure, scheme and syllabus revision for UG and PG engineering programs at VTU Belagavi. Facilitated faculty development programs, FDPs, to support effective curriculum implementation across affiliated college. It is a great honor to have such a eminent personality at our campus. On behalf of principal, staff and students, once again I wholeheartedly welcome Dr. S.B. Halbavi sir. Welcome sir.
Thank you, sir, for your introduction. Now I would like to hand over the session to Dr. Sadashiv Halbavi, sir.
Okay. Slider. Right side. Happy morning all. I said happy morning because good morning is always good. Afternoon also always good. Evening is also good. Days are by the grace of God, all they are good only. Only thing we have to make that happy. That's main important. So, just I'm here to explain about the new curriculum which you are going to study from this year, 25-26. You are witnessing the second revision of the university, which is in line with the NEP 2020. And what all it contained, what is the difference compared to the previous one, and main particularly, what will be the regulations, because regulations are still not finalized. There may be slight change, but there is no much change compared to the previous one. That's why I'm going to tell about that also, because those are the important things you're supposed to know while going for this one. One more I'm want to just remind, because it has came in the mind, you please keep the copies of your all the scheme and syllabus with you up to the last moment of your career. Nowadays, the students who are actually appointed 10, 20 years back in the abroad and Europes, they are asking for curriculums. Because of NEP and because of accreditation compulsion in the Gulf countries and in Europe countries, they are not appointing the student or a candidate from not accredited college. You people are really lucky enough, the college has got the good accreditation report. That is the one you have to feel proud of it, because you can always carry that particular sida. Even if they see on the website also, they will be happy. That is the one plus point of view. But in addition to this, there is a calculation for the consideration of your merit. The system differs there and here. That's why they ask for the syllabus copies. They want to know the hours, credit hours, student hours, all those things they want to know. That's why regulation copy and this syllabus copy, as and when it will be available on the website, you have to take a printout and keep the record. Or soft copy also you keep it, hard copy also you keep it. That is one thing. We'll come to directly discussion. Before, just I would like to tell the very brief about the NEP. That's all. Only that purpose I have taken here the book. This particular picture is from the time of Einstein. This picture is actually given by Einstein, and what he says is, he reflects the education systems. He wanted to tell what is the education system, how actually is going. That is, it is all speaks about the previous education system. That is what here, the teacher is sitting here and animals are sitting in front of it. Animals are replicating the individual nature of the student. ನೀವು ನೀತಿ ಕಥೆಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಹೌದಾ? ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀತಿ ಕಥೆಗಳು ಒಂದು ಅಡ್ವೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ಒಂದು ಎಥಿಕ್ಸನ್ನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆ ಕಥೆಗಳು ತಗೊಂಡು ಮೊದಲೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಸ್ಟೋರೀಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ದ ಪರ್ಸನ್. If I don't show the picture and if I keep on telling, explaining, you will not listen more than 10%. I'm very sure. That is not your mistake. It is actually human built-in brain capacity only. It will grasp only 10%. If I show the picture, it will be 40%. If I show the movies, it will be 80%. If you involve yourself in preparing the presentation, represent the nature of the monkey, naughtiness. Elephant, sharp but healthy and strong, something like this. So here the fish is there, dog is there, other animals are there. He want to conduct the examination, SWE, and he is asking common question, because question paper is common for all. Nowadays we don't have the question paper as per your requirement or as per individual capacity, right? So he asked who is going to climb the tree, he is the pass, rest all are fail. Who is going to climb? Only the monkey. This is what called as a teacher-centric. Teacher will decide the curriculum, teacher will conduct the examination, teacher will deliver the knowledge, what he is supposed to give. All it is a teacher-centric, but not a student-centric. If you look back to our education system, that is the Gurukula was totally student-centric. I think you might have heard at least or watched the TV serial Ramayana Mahabharata. Right? In Mahabharata, the Pandavas are given the different education to all. Arjuna was given different education. Billu Banad Bagge. Bhima was given Gada, that education. Duryodhana was given different education. It's all depends on the ability or a capacity looking at in which particular field the student can excel. The guru used to judge that and they used to give the only that kind of education to them. That is called student centric. What is required for the student? What is the best for the student? That education, if it is designed and it is given to the student, it becomes student centric. Otherwise, this previous up to 2020 or 2018, from 2002 of the VTU, all syllabus was teacher centric. No much choice, fixed courses, and only the choice few, 2 or 3 courses at the final year level. Now, it's not. That is the difference I want to show here. If I give the examination which is suitable for the monkey, and if I design the question which is suitable for the elephant, if I design the question which is suitable for the fish, if that kind of evaluation if I conduct, definitely I can know according to its capacity or the animal capacity or student mentality capacity, he will definitely excel. Nobody is actually, the fail. In some of the university, foreign universities or in some of Indian universities only, like in BITS Pilani also, they never say the person is failed. They never adopt. It is not satisfactory. That is enough. It not mean that person is failed and is not at all going to improve in the life. No. We have the example, many students who are with the average marks, they are now entrepreneurs. And the good student who have rank holders, they are working under him also, most of the cases. That is what. Second one, this is actually the process how the syllabus is framed. We have collected feedback from the student, collected feedback from the teacher, collected feedback from the industry persons, and then conducted several meetings. Then the syllabus has been framed. Here, delivery methods, then assessment methods is slightly modified compared to previous one, and even rubrics, how to evaluate. In this you will come to know there is no failure word. There is fair, very good, excellent, fair, not satisfactory. Those words are used. That is the way actually we supposed to move it. All this is mentioned here. LTP, L means lecture hours, T means tutorial hours, P means practical. Then SL means student learning. While applying for abroad colleges, they take hours for this particular the course. For example, 4 credit course. It is a 50 hours. Then what will be the student hours? Exactly 50 hours we have to show in the student hours. What is the teaching, learning, including practical will happen equal to that hours, sometime in some cases 3 times, in some cases exactly equal, we are supposed to write it. That column is in the scheme, it is left free, blank, that you are supposed to enter it according to the effort or the subject, and that you can utilize whenever it is required. First, I am just telling about what are the subjects that is there in the first and second semester, and what way they are different compared to the previous one. Previously, physics, of course, it's a mathematics one. There are 2 cycles. Physics cycle, we call it, and chemistry cycle. 50% of the strength, say here the 6 divisions are there. 6 division, each division is the 60 students. 3 divisions will be starting physics cycle. 3 divisions are starting the chemistry cycle. Right? In chemistry and physics, one thing is common, that is the mathematics 1. Whether it is a chemistry cycle or a physics cycle, in the first semester you are going to study the mathematics 1 only. In physics cycle, they study the first, immediately next subject, physics subject. But whereas in the chemistry cycle, they study second subject as a chemistry. And after that, they come to this cycle, and this batch will go to the other cycle, other group in the second semester. That subject swapping will happen. This is only to adjust the resources of the colleges and the human resources of the colleges. That purpose, this particular arrangement has been done. So here we have all of the different courses. We have made the stream specific course, means all the branches are divided into 4 streams. civil engineering sciences, electrical engineering sciences, mechanical engineering sciences, computer engineering sciences. So in civil, we have the mining, environmental, the transportation, and civil engineering. In electrical, electronics, we have the instrumentation, electronics, biomedical, medical electronics, all those. And in computer science, there are nearly around 18 branches are there. Cyber security, data science, AI, ML, AI, IoT, blockchain technology, like that. All those it comes. So in this way, mechanical also, mechatronics is there, industrial production is there, automobile is there, aeronautical also there. All it comes under the mechanical stream. So stream-wise, these syllabus are framed. You can see the 1BM. 1 stands for School of Engineering and Technology. It is given 1 number in the coding. Architecture, it is given 2. School of Architecture. School of Management, MBA, BCA, BBA, it is given 3. School of Science, we have the BSc class college also, subject also, course also. For that, we are given the 4. Of course, we have only the varieties of this. We don't have the other varieties. That's why only these 4 numbers are restricted to 4. B represents the bachelor. M represents the masters. Then after that, 3 letters, it represents the code, related to subject. Only in the first year, it is having a 3 code. Second year onwards, we have only the 2 code. Civil, CV, electrical, EE, EC, ENC. CS, computer science, that's all. That continues. So here, even the title wise and from the model first wise, the courses are different. Whereas in the previous year, 4 models are common, only 1 model they used to civil. And second, last model in the same syllabus, if it is converted into mechanical, then it comes under the mechanical head, like that is to keep it. But now, for each branch, the syllabus from the day model 1 to the model last, model 5, so the syllabus is different. You can see the title also. Titles also different. It is mathematics, physics, and chemistry. They are designed to based on the application of the engineering. It's civil engineering, construction work is there. For that, which subject, which topics are suitable? Which physics topics are suitable? Mechanics. Yeah, the forces and other things that what we work, that is suitable for them. Electrical, Ohm's law, that magnetism, electrostatics, all those things are important. So in this particular fashion, the related to that only the mathematics, physics, and chemistry are used. So here we shown 3, 2. 2 is a tutorial. Tutorial means doubt solving problem classes, maybe full class or small class. Practical is 0, but here we are using the software, MATLAB and other free sources to learn the mathematics. So tutorial will be in the experimental way of learning in that particular state. So you may be in the classroom only, wherever it is available. Otherwise, in the laboratory session, you will be taken, and this particular the exercise will be carried out. That is the difference here. Second, also similarly, the physics. These are the titles. You can see always it is available on the website, 2025. If you go to the UG, VTU website, if you come down at the bottom, you will see the Vice Chancellor photo after that message, and if you go down, there it is direct link is there, UG scheme, PG scheme. There you can click it, you will go to that. Otherwise, you have to go to academics and then search for the Board of Studies and syllabus. So here also the physics and chemistry subjects are made according to the stream. That is civil, electrical, mechanical, and other. Some excess also you will find, biotechnology related or chemical related, some subject also you will find. This I am coming now. What you can see? First one, happily married, or you can take it as a lover and see there are 2 lovers moving on the bike. Their personality is, last time also I have shown it actually. The teachers can understand it. Usually my presentation will be many times cartoons only, but luckily that today's topic is not matches with that. We have only the few cartoons. Second one is after marriage. That fellow is struggling to drive the vehicle only. Lot of pressure behind. So I am comparing this one with our examination system. When an exam comes, you will search for the temple before entering the campus or before entering the classroom, right? ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ದೇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಅವತ್ತು ದೇವ್ರ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಗಂಟೆ ಹೊಡೆದು ಒಂದು ಇದ್ದದ್ದು ₹2 ₹5 ಇಟ್ಟು ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತು ಕಣ್ಣು ಮುಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನಾಗ ಬಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಕೂಡಲೇ ಕಣ್ಣು ಮುಚ್ಚಿ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. ಯಾಕ್ರಪ್ಪ? ಟೆನ್ಷನ್. ವೈ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್? We are not born to memorize and reproduce. Why the passing percentage is only kept 35%? Our human structure is not defined for that. Otherwise, would have kept, government has kept 90% passing. 10% ಯಾರು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಫೇಲ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಬೋದಾಗಿತ್ತು. Why it is kept only 35? You think on this. Because average level, grasping, understanding, reproducing, keeping in the memory, it is that. Some are extraordinary, 70, 80, 90 limitations. It is there. So, here, in order to avoid the pressure, fear, particularly mathematics, you are worried about the equations only. You are not worried about the problems. If you remember the equation, there are 10 to 20 equations are there. If you remember and write it correctly, there only you are getting the 2 into 20, 40 marks. Forget about the solving the problems. But while behatting, if minus is made plus or 2 is made 1 or C is something, whatever in the equation, instead of going to the Bangalore, you will go to the Bombay. You are traveling 500 kilometers, you are putting effort also in the while solving the problems. But your travel, your effort is carries 0 weightage in the examination. So, effort is gone, not counted. To avoid this, university is providing the formula handbooks for physics, chemistry, mathematics, even for the electrical subject also, even for electronic subject also. It is can be used directly in the examination. Questions will be set. Hardly 20 marks or 15 marks will resemble to that. You will be able to make out from that handbook and write it, your 10 or 15 marks question. But rest all you have to use these equations and learn how to apply and write it. But this is reduced a lot of tension among the students, and we have seen the lot of improvement in the result in the previous first year students. Almost all the results went up to 90 plus also in most of the cases. That is what I am telling, that stress-free learning. If you don't have the examination fear, if you attend the class without any examination fear, you will understand more than 90%. But if you attend with a fear, exam is also there, I have to write, then understanding will come down. Right? That is always only for the sake of learning knowledge. First you listen. Don't take attention of this one. Leave it to that time only, let us see. And focus on your acquiring the knowledge. We have the new subject this time, Introduction to the Artificial Intelligence and AI. Now it's a word of AI only. Lot of, see, the tools are there, you might be familiar with them, right? ChatGPT, Meta AI, and Gamma, then again PPT presentation, so many, this one Grammarly, and Copilot, Microsoft. There are many things. Now, writing application letter or request letter, leave application also very simple for that. If you have that particular app in the mobile, no need of typing also. Just make it on the speaker and keep on speaking. It will sound signal convert into text. Later you export to the mail, take a printout and finish it. Where you supposed to consume nearly around more than 1 hour, that you will complete within a task of say 1. But how to use this particular tool to give as per our requirement? If I ask, I want to apply the leave and just submit to this one. Previously this used to happen. Over Englishನಾಗ ಹಿಂಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಟೀಚರ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು. Even teachers also now, our most of the time now who joined newly to the profession, whenever it comes to the submission of application, leave application with a proper reason, it becomes very difficult. Many times I have seen, one of my junior was written, when I was HOD, he was written, "Sir, I am going to my village to sell my land along with my wife. Please grant me 2 days leave." ಏನರಪ್ಪ ಇದು ಅಂತ ನಾನು, ಯಾಕೋ ನೀನು ಮದುವೆ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರನ್ನ ಮಾರಕೊಂಟಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದೆ ನಾವು. ಅವ್ರ ಬ್ರದರ್ ವೈಫ್ ಅಂತೇನೋ ಬರಿಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಬರೆದಿರಲಿಲ್ಲವ. Then, see, just placing of the word. Wife is supposed to write it previously, beginning. I'm going with my wife, or my brother wives, or whatever it is, to sell the land at the village. That difference, English is very, very, very problem creating language. But similarly here also in the AI tools, if you prompt it, prompt in the sense, putting question to AI tool to get the extract what we required. That is what you are going to learn in this. Prompt engineering, it is one of the most important field now. So here actually the 50% you are working on the digital tools which are there for subject and its application, you are learning it. It is of a great, very important one of the topic which is common, made common to all the students, all the branch. Now we have, previously we don't have, now individual branch laboratory was not there. It was integrated course. I tell you, we have some different type of course, IPCC, Integrated Professional Core Courses. When we talk about the engineering courses. When it is physics, chemistry and mathematics, we say only integrated course. Practical is integrated with the theory. You will have the theory portion also and plus practical portion also. 40 hours of learning, teaching learning, and 10 to 12 session of practicals. So one main important of this particular course is, you don't have the semester end examination, university examination for the practical component. You have only internal assessment, continuous internal evaluation. But whereas for theory component of this particular subject, you have the internal also, you have the SW also. But the practical, whatever you are learning, out of that, some question will be appearing as a theory questions. That is the difference. Again, theory is as usual and the practical portion also as usual. This is only the difference what we have in an integrated course. And we have the laboratory this time. Previously, the laboratory was not there, all internal, except the drawing in the previous scheme. But now this scheme, electric student will learn the electrical lab, electronic student will learn the electronic lab, mechanical will learn the mechanical lab, civil will learn the civil lab, computer science also will learn the computer lab. So separate program specific. And along with that, if you are say electrical, in the same semester you are allowed to study one more electronic subject in the engineering science courses. In second semester, again, you are allowed to study, if you are interested in mechanical or civil or some other subject also, you will be allowed to study. That is Engineering Science 1 and Engineering Science 2. That is a plus point of the program specific courses here. So, in the beginning only, you will be able to learn, say, the 3 engineering courses which are useful for you. For civil engineering, electrical also important, computer also important. For electrical engineering, electronic also important, and a computer also important, or mechanical also important. Like that, because of based on that, this knowledge you're supposed to have it. So here programming language is there, C programming. Particularly this is tougher one compared to Python. Python program is easier one. But still, why this is kept is, if you learn the C programming, already I think some of you students might have learned about the C or C programming in PUC 1 and 2 level only. But this also is going to help you. If you become expert, you can learn any programming language without any difficulty. That is the basic reason behind this. That's why for all non-IT students, except computer science students, this particular subject has been taught. Computer science student in the core course only, in the beginning only, previous to this subject, they are learning already as a core subject. It's program specific subject. This is programming language subjects. So there they will learn the Python. Then drawing. Of course, drawing is a language of engineers. Language of engineers. Engineers are actually, they are not good in English. You know? Why? What is your degree? BE. It is not Bachelor of Engineering, it is a bad English only. We don't focus on the language. Our language is drawing only. You show the drawing, that is enough. It will show the complete talent of engineers. So, drawing is not only required for the civil and mechanical or electrical. It is required for the computer science also. It is required for other branch also. You will learn it later. By when it covers, the particular model will be covered. You will understand what is the importance of this. The first 3 model to 4 model, they will teach you the basic tools. Then, according to your branch, one of the model you are going to work out the drawings. Right? So for electrical also, there is a CAD. Entire the big structure like this, entire campus, the electrical lines along with the plumbing lines and along with the civil structure, that one software Revit, right? Maya and Revit, AutoCADs. Those software will give the complete information. Means just if you touch your wall, internal, the come out, the imagination, that is virtual. And all the linings and other things will appear. When you touch particular piping, it will show the electrical wiring and water piping or other things. Such level, the AutoCAD has reached that level. So, it is the basics of this, which is essential for you, you can easily study. It's not an exaggeration. Few of my students, they have learnt AutoCAD electrical thoroughly, and they started business in the Bangalore. They have their own office, they are supplying the electrical drawings to the big multi-store building, they are associated with the builders and the construction companies, big companies. They all design what you call that electrical structure for the each buildings, and they supply it. They are earning also quite good. Just see, learning of one particular package with a detailed study and working on it, that also gives a lot of remuneration or our career. Now we have this time the project-based learning. Of course, in electronic and computer engineering, the branch, one branch at the VTU and in some of the few colleges, last time we have introduced the subject totally, which is not having the examination, but it is having a project work. That kind of learning is very easy and very comfortable, and you will learn lot. Learning level will go to the 90% or even 100% also. There, what you are doing is, here in this case also, you will be innovation, because we are actually in our education system is not taking out our innovative ideas. We are not creating it. Each person can design, find out the new thing which is useful for the humankind also. But this particular required a stimulation. We have to give certain kind of the exercise in such a way that your creative mind start thinking. Yeah, this will be the solution for this. Something new. This is inconvenience. What are the kind of convenience we can do? That's fantastic. That idea. If you see the short videos, the China something like most of the useful small gadgets which are useful in the kitchen and other areas also you will find it. That is the idea. That is the innovation. Here also you're not coming out with a product. You're not you're producing the last product actually to show it or justify. But at least in the form of say model, you are getting your idea, you are putting your idea and working on this with the help of the guide or mentor or staff, and finally you are producing it one product prototype or presentation wherever it is not possible. If I work on this particular concept, this is idea, and this will be the final end product. This will be like that. That way also you can present. That is what actually the idea behind this. Really you are going to enjoy, and it is only the reason is to take out the entrepreneurship in you. This is going to help you to become entrepreneurship. Definitely you can think, I am good in this. Why should I work under somebody else? I can start my own. At the end of this degree, you'll be having good technical knowledge, skill, and definitely you can think of entrepreneurship. Instead of getting employed under one person, you can employ 1,000 people also. That is quite possible. So these are the ideas to reason that why these particular subjects are introduced in the first and second semester. In first semester, compulsory, it is innovation and design thinking. In second semester, it is interdisciplinary learning. Now, only one discipline learning is not required. I tell you, Even the employers, software companies or some of the organization, industry, they look at a double degree. Double degree in the sense, MBA with engineering. They want a managerial position who can manage the task, who can manage one assignment, a technical task. The person with the MBA, he is not knowing any technical knowledge. If the MBA person is appointed, he will not able to guide the people technically. Whatever those people will tell, he has to listen it and say. But if the person MBA, he is also graduate from the engineering background, he will definitely understand what is supposed to be do. That their subordinate will not misguide them. They have to tell everything truth. So he is successfully, he can guide that particular team for a completion of the task. That is the reason behind you have to have this kind of say. That's why the multidisciplinary learning came into picture. Management is one discipline, engineering is one discipline. Here also, civil also you can, with a civil student you can work out computer science on project you can come out. Electrical and electronics or electrical and mechanical, electrical and civil. So you can combine, think of joint the project work. That is the reason behind this. That is the idea behind this. So you are in the second semester, you are studying about this. You are experiencing project-based learning in this too. There is no examination. You need not have to worry SEE examinations. Semester end examination, tension creation is not at all there. It is you are going to enjoy and learn many things out of these two subjects. Engineering science course I told you already. One is program specific. If your branch is civil, you are learning this. Here, it have the all branch subjects. Civil also, electrical also, mechanical also, computer also, biotechnology also, chemical also. The one is your branch, you are studying as a program specific subject. Second subject you have to take other than your branch. That you have to carefully remember. There you are studying the mechanics and building structure and mechanics as a civil subject. Here introduction to civil engineering is there. You are not supposed to study that. You have to take other subject. That is what written in the scheme, that you remember. So similarly for engineer science 2 also. Main difference this time in the laboratory is we have made the two parts, part A and part B. Part B is a fixed experiment, which will includes verification of the concept. Say for example, Ohm's law I am studying. I want to check Ohm's law, whatever definition is there, it really works practically. I will connect the voltmeter, ammeter, resistance, another thing. I will check it works. That experiment is called as fixed experiment. Superposition theorem, Thevenin theorem, or working of the transformer. All these are already explained in the theory. Just to realize that concept, we are working on this. This will be the set of the experiment. Here you will get around 8 to 10 set of 6 to 8 experiments. You are working it out a group. Second one is open end. I can give the different, see the application. Teacher only can define which is not available in the book also, not listed in the guide also, not listed in the textbook also. Open-ended. So from this Ohm's law, you find out so and so, so and so. Utilizing Ohm's law, utilizing the theorem, find out some other parameter, something. Or demonstrate that how you can control the temperature using the Ohm's law. What is there? In order to control the temperature, you have to control the current. If you know 1 ampere current equal to how much temperature you are getting, 2 ampere current equal to how much ampere you are getting, if you work out on that, definitely you can control the temperature. When current is flowing in the resistance, heat is produced. You can measure the temperature. So, application, open-ended. It's not only one step, it's several steps. That kind of experiment will be given in the laboratory as a part 2. You have to do the 2 experiment. One experiment, we have kept 70 marks for that, B 30. Because second part is a tougher one. At that moment only you have to think and write experiment and perform. It is difficult for most of the student unless until you are thoroughly understood the part A, concept and subject. So 70 mark is enough to score up to 60% or first class or distinction. extraordinary person who is really good in part B, open-ended problem, he will definitely score a little bit more also. Not to deceive the average group, 70 marks are kept here and 30 marks are kept for that. This is one, what we supposed to have. Many times I use this, even last time also I think, Professor, I am correct, I have shown this triangle also. This triangle I call it as a success triangle. Base is a knowledge, which form the base for these two sides. Knowledge we get from the teacher, knowledge we get from the friend, knowledge we get from the relatives, knowledge we get from the parents and mother, knowledge we get from the Google also, knowledge we get from the any virtual media also. Right? Skill, practically you have to experience. Right? Project work, practical session, project-based learning, integrated professional core courses, all this will develop the skill. How the knowledge can be put into work practically, that is nothing but the skill. In addition to this, you have to develop the one more component is attitude. What is attitude? Anybody else? Yes? Tell in what way you understand, you tell. Saying good morning to the teacher is attitude or not? Yes or no? For a better mark, you have to say every day good morning. That is one of the best practice of attitude. Outside the campus, you do anything. When you enter the campus, you be good to the teacher. The teacher should say, hey, if somebody tells about wrong about you also, they will not believe. That level you have to develop the attitude. But I'm not telling to be wrong outside. Be same outside also, inside also. What ways your way of approaching, thinking towards your friend, thinking towards your teacher, thinking towards the common man, the way of approach, your behavior with your parents, your behavior with your teachers, your behavior with a friend, all it covers what you call that attitude. I tell you, my dear friend, I have selected to this particular position, teacher position in the 1984 with the help of Siralkar, one of my classmates and sir colleague also in KLE. And I was actually, after graduation, I was going to the Bangalore to appear for KPC, Karnataka Power Corporation examination. And my friend Siralkar was working in Gomtesh Polytechnic, right? And he said, call me, KPC result all, it will take 6 months or plus. Until then you join to the teacher and work. I was little bit hesitant because my English was not good. It was English only because Kannada medium student. Not very confident. But he said, don't worry, there is a diploma college, the polytechnic student also, the weak in English only. They will also not understand. You can explain sometime in Kannada. Even most of the time it happens also. Then it gives me confidence. Then after coming back from the examination, I went to Gomtesh College. He told me, Swamiji also come and sit there. The previously Swami was there. He will come and sit for your interview, demonstration. You prepare Ohm's law. I thought he is joking with me. I prepared transformer and induction motor machine very thoroughly with the picture and all other thing. I beautifully draw a figure and she explained everything there with the teachers of that college and Swamiji sitting middle. Then some people ask me question and all. Finally, it comes to the Swamiji. Swamiji asked me, you didn't told about the Ohm's law. I was shocked actually. Because Swamiji was understanding that electrical means only Ohm's law. When I was interviewed for the electrical post, he was expecting me to tell the Ohm's law first and then go ahead with other things. Then I told Ohm's law, everything, I got selected. I was there for only 1 month and then again went back to the GIT and other thing. That is a different thing. But then I realized, this is a platform for me. This is what actually I is supposed to be. If you have the stuff in you, means study material, I want to explain the transformer. English is required how much? It is only 5% in that, in between. All use the technical word only, no? English when it required, when you are giving a speech, general motivational speech, then you require the good English. Otherwise, no. So then I thought, okay, it is very convenient position for me. I continued. Instead of, even in spite of getting many positions in private organization or government organization, I didn't go to that. So I continued and happy because we have to get always what exactly suits to us and what gives the comfort. So teaching gave me that all, and that why I'm here. I love even coming to you people and talking, other thing, all this. Main thing is, all that is, again, during the interview, I was selected only because of the attitude. I was able to answer during interview at the JIT, out of 10 questions, I answered only 4 questions. But because of the attitude, what I shown, interviewer, they selected me. Out of 49 students, candidate, they have selected 5 students. I was second in the list. But first person to join, that is a different thing. That's why I'm telling you, develop the best attitude. But all this required is, if knowledge is there, you have the 5G connection, but you are not getting the signal, you can't answer to your friend, you can't watch even videos also. What is the use? No good communication. You have the knowledge, but you are not able to communicate to you 100%. What's the use of that? I have the skill, but I'm not able to explain it properly to or skill you properly with the communication. Say the gear. What is required to create the gear? Casting required. Liquid you have to pour into model. It becomes a gear. Then you have to cut the teeth, sharpen, then harden, carbon coating. If I don't tell importance of all these stages to the student, then when the student becomes an entrepreneur, he will prepare the gear without hardening, surface hardening. Then when you place it in the machine, it will break immediately. That is half communication. Communication should be very good, whether it is written communication or oral communication or other type of communication or email writing or the text writing or report writing. You have to have the good communication. What you want exactly, if the other person come to know, that is the end of it. Without speaking also you can communicate. Pushpak Ivan one picture it noted, Kamal Hassan. I don't know how many of you seen, but there is not even single word speech. But entire picture is liked by the public. Many times we have watched that. That is the way of communication. That's why we have the communication subject in our curriculum, and which uses all majority 50% digital tools only. We are using the AI, ChatGPT also. We are using the other tools also. We are using the digital tools also, which are freely available. And quick learn also we are using it. That is for a soft skill purpose. So this is a practical way of learning. You can download the app and you can improve your communication English also. This is more convenient because if you go to the teacher, even I thought of improving my English in the beginning when after joining to JIT. I went to one of the English tutor person who is having a separate his tutorial session. English, learn good English, that this, it was there. I went there. I told I want to learn something. I spoke to him. He said, not has, had. That day I decided not to go to him. Because it feels insulting, no? Suddenly if you tell on the face, there is a way to tell also. But the teachers are not there. They always, because they're fed up of doing the same work and sometimes they become aggressive. Hey, sarayag upayog madar. This way they tell. But our virtual gurus, they don't do like this. Learning becomes very easy. Even repetitively you make a mistake, it's also repetitively it gives back and the learning improves. That is the idea behind this, to have this communication skill and soft skill. These are the subjects which you are going to have, the category of subjects. Humanities, social science and management subject, basic science, engineering technology courses, programming language, professional core courses. Nearly 40 to 50% you have the professional courses. Professional elective courses, open elective courses, all the project work, mini, non-credit mandatory course, which are not having any credit, but the passing is compulsory, like Constitution of India, environmental study, all those things. Sorry. Some of additional also here, subjects. Of course, biology is there, environmental study is there, the scientific foundation we are converted into project-based learning. We'll find some other subject in place of that. Social connect and study, that subject also is replaced by some of the project-based subject in the next semester. And here the AICT activity point, I will tell about the same thing. Research methodology, just to provoke your research ability in the human being. This particular course is there. Now this time the assessment is slightly different. Assignment, we are not giving the assignment, homework, writing answer for a question, something like this. This time it is advised to the teacher that follow different method. Because assignment nobody is doing, only one person doing, rest all people are copying that only. Right? That knowledge will go from book to book only. It will not enter the brain also. That's the problem. So different methods are suggested here. These methods will be followed by the teacher because it is given in the curriculum syllabus and you are going to witness for that. Innovative delivery, flip class. Means in the sense sharing the videos, sharing the audios or sharing the book material that student has to prepare well in advance and only discussion will happen. That kind of all the teaching learning methods. Of course, it is individual teacher has to experiment in this particular thing in order to have the much interesting class. One example, last time also I told, one of instrumentation and control subject for automation, robotics and automation program in our VTU. I used to engage the class for that, instrumentation and control subject, my subject it is. What happened is there is learning of control, means instrumentation in the sense how the measurement take place, measuring, measurements, then process of acquiring data, how this measured value will be stored, what purpose this can be used. It all about instrumentation and control. For example, in the milk factory, what they do? They collect the raw milk, they measure the fat content, then they convert, boil it, then process it. While boiling, the temperature is very important. We need to control the temperature also. We need to control the voltage also. All those parameters will come. Then all the data will be stored. What purpose that data used? Future expansion. Say immediately after degree you are joining, your salary is 25,000. Say 1,25,000. Then you feel that is 1,25,000 is not enough for me. So I can't think of marriage also, right? Because the expense is huge, more than that requirement. Then what you will do? You will plan for the next, your increment or higher salary. When you achieve that, you think of different plan. Either having the vehicle or having the house or marrying or again planning starts. So this data will be what the data I told. In a similar way, what is the data collected in the industry? It will be used for the future expansion. How to improve the customers, number of customers, how to sell the goods. All this data acquisition will help them. That is what all about the instrumentation and control. That is same kind of, see the assignment I have given to the student. No test, no assignment. I have given them one fixed factory for a 5 student. They have to go and study that instruments, instrumentation, control, and all the detailed report they are supposed to write. I gave them 50 marks. All the score, all the students in the class, they scored 50 only. Because there is no fear of examination and all, it is literally experiencing, seeing the things and writing those things. It is much easier for the student also. This is one way of continuous internal evaluation. The different methods can be adopted by the teacher. Unless until he justifies that I am able to create the learning in the student, nobody will question. University will also not question. They will accept. Yeah, fine, some credit, 1 credit against the subject, it will be written 3 credit. 1 credit means 1 hour per week. 2 credit means 2 hours per week. Practical 2 hours per week is 1 credit, half. Then here 4 credit subject is 50 hours of teaching total in the semester. 3 credit subject is 40 hours of teaching. Based on this, how many number of subjects need to be kept in the semester is decided. What is available hours in the day? 6 to 7 hours. Then 90 days or 15 weeks, working days. How many hours are totally available? Divided by that, then the credit decides how many hours we are getting and then how many credits we get. Based on that, we put the subject. There is a reason behind. That's why we have 20 credit maximum limit for per semester. 40, 1 year. So total 4 year you have the 160 credit. All 160 credit, when you earn it, you become qualified to get awarded with a degree. I would like to tell about the internship here. We have the internship at the last semester, 8th semester. Maybe that semester is swappable. Swappable in the sense like a physics and chemistry cycle interchange. You can select the internship in the odd semester, beginning only, 7th semester, or you can select in the next semester. Option is there, free option is there. And internship is not only limited to industry. Internship is also permitted in the college where a center of excellence are there, where the identified idea labs are there, right? Or you can work under the guide who is a doctoral person who is guiding the research persons. There also you can work. That is a research internship called. You can go to the online internship also. You can go to even the post-placement internship. You are placed immediately after the 6th semester. And the company wants you there for training. That training after the placement, that is also treated as an internship. We have the different plans and approaches. At this level, it is difficult for you to understand. You will understand slowly, step by step, when the all schemes are placed on the website. That time you will come to know. I will not tell much about this one. 1 semester project is there and a different lot of nearly 5 to 6 varieties of internship options are there. In place of internship also, you can study some skill courses also, which are available online. NTPL, MOOC courses. Those courses also you can study and you can earn what is required credit for the internship. AICT activity point, it is a kind of social connect. Most of the activities are the clean working, clean hackathon, Swachh Bharat Abhiyan type, helping the rural mass for them, educating them. Digital, about giving the knowledge about the digital, this one, transformation, this app, whatever it is there, banking and other thing, that kind of. It is a list of the things are available. The teachers are going to tell you, the guide is going to tell you, mentor who is coordinating this AICT activity. You have to complete 100 points in this. Otherwise, degree will be not awarded to you. It is a compulsory. It starts with the 1st semester and ends with the 8th semester. Who is regularly joining to the 1st year, he has to complete 100. Lateral entry student has to complete 75. Somebody transfer from other university to this university, he has to complete at 5th semester level, 50. These are the fixed, and this is a must mandatory, this one. Yeah. You are already aware that the CGPA, choice-based credit system. Yeah, most of you PUC, it is a choice-based credit, CBCS, no? Am I right or no? Credits are given in the PUC or marks are given in the PUC? Marks. Okay, any CBCS credit system? Students? No? Okay. Now, yours is a choice-based credit system. We are not giving marks scored in the grade card. What is the grade or what is the grade point your scored grade letter will appear. Here in the table I have written letter grade. O means outstanding, A plus excellent, A very good, like that. P pass, last F means fail. In your grade card these letters appears. In your grade card against each subject this letter appears. In addition to this, say if the subject, physics subject is having a 4 credit and you are scoring marks between 70 to 79. 70% also will get the 8 point. 79 score person also will get the 8 point. Remember? Okay? It is the advantages for the 70%. Disadvantage for the 79%. Let it be. You will get 8. 8 into 4 credit. That will be your grade point, grade letter. You will get all that. That you are getting it. Divided by total number of credit, you will get the semester cumulative grade point, SGPA, semester grade point average. Right? Okay. Second semester onwards, like this calculation and the total number of credit, it is cumulative grade point average. First semester, total what is credit and what is the letter grade point you got it, they based on your marks, that you have to multiply and total it, all the subject, divided by the total number of credits, it gives semester SGPA, semester grade point average. First semester grade point average, second semester grade point average, averaging this cumulative grade point average. CGPA is important. If you keep your CGPA in this range, more than 7.5, 8.5, 9.5, that shows your excellence. And if you want to know what is your marks code against the CGPA score, suppose your CGPA is 7.8, what is the marks? Into 10 if you do it, you will get the percentage of marks. That is the simple equations we have shown. That is there in this. Then we have multiple entry, multiple exit also. Of course, I will come to that point later. We will come to here. COB, change of branch. Sir, I wanted computer science branch, but I got a mechanical branch. What to do? AICT has given one chance. Not compulsory, not right. The college can deny. It's not a mandatory, it is a compulsory for the college. The college authority, your teacher can say, no, we are not giving this time the change of branch. You have to continue. You have to continue. But many of the college will follow. What is the reason is, suppose because of slight negligence or because of some health reason or something like your score was less, instead of getting your desired branch, you got some other branch. But still you are liking as a second chance, not an issue. But after first year, if your merit is high, you will get a circular from the university, you apply for change of branch. You have to submit application. So mechanical 2, you want to come to computer science. Mechanical 2 or civil 2, you want to come to electronics. Then based on the top scorer, first he is preferred. Who is highest scorer, chance is given to him first. Second highest, next. Depends on availability of the seat. If the 60 seats are there, in the first year 5 seats are left out. Then change of branch, you will get only 5 seats. For that you have to keep your, if you want the change of branch, if you dream to try to get your dreamed branch in the third semester onwards, because first year is common, keep your CGPA high and try. Otherwise, that's why I shown the track. You're supposed to select the road track, but wrongly selected the train track. How to come out of it? That is, you have to score it first and second semester to the highest level. When it is called for, you can apply, get selected, get to your desired track. Change of college. Somebody will advise. Nobody, even parents are not guiding the student their wards properly. Many of the time also, when you go to this one, hey, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಗನ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಇಡ್ರಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ you will get a lot of exposure, ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸಿಟಿ, ಭಯಂಕರ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಜರ್. ಏನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಜರ್? ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಜರ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಮತ್ತೇನಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಮುಂಜಾನೆ 3 ತಾಸು ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ನಾಗ, ಸಂಜೆಗೆ 3 ತಾಸು ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ನಾಗ. ಬಾಕಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ನಾಗ. ಮನೆಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಬಂತಪ್ಪ ನಿನಗಂದ್ರೆ, ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಇನ್ನೊಮ್ಮೆ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಬಾರ್ದು ಅನ್ನೋದೈತಿ. But because of internet, because of ICT, internet communication technology, we can acquire the knowledge here only. I tell you, my dear friends, you are lucky enough to have this kind of college. You just look at nearby colleges. Your campus is beautiful. Your classrooms are fantastic. Many colleges are not having auditorium like this also, small auditorium, which is required for individual semesters. Just in a radius of say 50 to 60 kilometer or even 80 kilometer also you check it, you will not get. I am really, you people are proud, you're supposed to feel proud to study in this kind of say the institute. Facilities are good. And see, you can connect yourself to the global by means of ICT. You can have the knowledge always. You need not have to go to there only. That will come to your doorstep through the internet. So that is the main important thing. That's why while selecting the college, you have to think all, whether the facilities are good, whether the teachers are good, whether the campus is giving environment to learn something. That is important. That all you have to see and then select the college. But still, because of some reason, your father is in central government, he transport to some other place, he don't want to live as a girl ward. He want to have the kid along with them only. Then there is a chance. Third semester level also, fifth semester level also. Or because of see health issue, something like you need to go that time, definitely you can use this option. But it's not a compulsory that, it's not a guaranteed that you are going to get it. Better you don't think of that. If situation arrives, then think it. Otherwise, if you are comfortable, even change of branch also, I am telling that, when you are entering electronics in the beginning, first year only, if you are comfortable with the electronics subject 80%, then you think that it is a correct branch for me. Continue. Don't, hesitate or don't, this one, nimme beko bekagilla. Yenrappa na tappu madide anta. No, not required. You are the destiny, you are purposely put into that particular thing. You excel in that, you can achieve the miracles in your career path also. This is one more regulation part, that's why I told it. Honor degree. You can have the honors degree. What is the difference between the normal degree and honor degree? The person with the honor degree will be preferred first compared to normal degree holder. Because honor degree, it is with the additional effort, earning 18 additional credit by studying online courses. Here the student will register for honor degree in the 5th semester and they study the online courses which are advanced courses of your branch. If you are in computer, advanced subjects in that you are learning it. Not the same courses which you are studying, some advanced levels. And you are earning, you are completing 6 courses. Or say 6 into 3, or total 18 credit, which will give the total 18 credit. When you complete 18 credit before the final year, you are eligible to get the honor degree. In your certificate, with a slight modification in the design, you will get honors. That makes a difference compared to the normal. But one condition is, you have to pass all your subject in first attempt. And at the time of registration, at the 5th semester, before 5th semester, up to 4th semester, you have to have 7.5 CGPA, 75%. Then you are eligible to this. That is one thing. Of course, detail you can come to know from your coordinator. Second one, minor degree. It is not a compulsory condition. Even if you fail in one subject also, but your average CGPA is 5.0. Normally it happens. Even if you pass a minimum subject, minimum passing marks also, you will get 5. Not an issue. All those students can register this. Just now I told dual degree, engineering with MBA, electrical with the computer science. You have the minor degrees with the title. Cyber security is one minor degree. IoT is one minor degree. AIML is one minor degree. Electrical vehicle technology is one minor degree. Construction technology, little bit knowledge about that. That is also one of the minor degree. Finance, one of the minor degree. Management, entrepreneurship, one of the minor degree. So there also you are studying the courses which are listed actually. There you are selecting. Here it is listed course. It starts with the fundamental, goes to the application. Up other engineering program compared to your own. If you are computer, you have to study electrical, finance, management, other things. If you are civil, you can study computer also. Your desire of say shifting to the computer for change of branch, you can meet in this minor degree also. That will be counted, and as you are having a dual knowledge, the industry will prefer you rather than separate two people. That is one of the plus advantage of that. So I advise most of you people go for a minor degree. Honor degree, that higher level research and other thing is encourages. Who are interested in that, definitely they can go for this. Extraordinary degree for extraordinary person. Correct? The degree given to extraordinary person is called extraordinary degree. Not like that. You can complete your degree in 3.5 years and you can make yourself free for many purposes. Maybe taking admission to the abroad in a winter season or summer season or whatever it is, right? In order to map yourself to that particular calendar and complete your degree well in advance. Or you are placed in the campus, the organization want you 6 months early. For that also you can plan it. Or some other also you can plan ideas. Here there is a provision to take some extra courses of higher semester in the beginning only and complete your last semester bitwise from the 1 to 7 semester. You can complete everything. For this we have, how many semesters are there for your engineering program? 3 or 2? Total semester is 8. In year, 2, but not 3. First semester, second semester, summer semester. Summer semester is half semester. One thing you remember, in first semester you will be allowed to write only the odd semester subject. Say for example, you are failing in the first semester. When you will get the chance to write this failed subject? When you are in the third semester. When you are in the fourth semester, you will be allowed to write your second semester chance paper. Means odd in odd, even in even. But summer semester, immediately after the second semester, it will be for 8 weeks and 2 weeks exams. The student, because of some illness, because of some reason, because of the finance condition or a situation in the home, if he remains absent for 1 or 2 courses or several courses or sometimes semester only, he will or she will get a chance to register for the course. Register in the sense, you have to attend the class, complete the CIE, become eligible for the SWE. That provision is given. Suppose say for example, if this summer semester is not there, when to do? Previous system, what is the possibility? When you are in the first semester, you are remained absent for 2 subjects. When you go to the third semester, that time you have to take these subjects. Along with the second, third semester, you have to study this, complete this also, and make out that particular subject. But now the chance is given in the summer semester only. From the last year onwards, this particular system is implemented. So in the summer semester, either it's first semester or second semester, which subject you are absent, you register, study. But there is a limit. As this semester is only 8 weeks, only 14 credits are permitted. How many subjects get accommodated in 14 credits? That many subjects you can take, complete, become eligible for this. That is the advantage of this. Every year you have the summer semester. When you come to the second summer semester, you have to write only third and fourth, not first and second semester. When you are coming to fifth and sixth, Summer semester, you have to write only 5th and 6th semester. But what about the previous semester? When you are in the semester, that time you have to write. So that is the one advantage to this. Because we have the vertical progression, of course, multiple entry and multiple exit. Nobody is trying in our engineering system. It is for suitable for abroad. Because after 18 years, what they do, parents in the abroad, ಹುಡುಗರು ಹೊರಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ ಮನೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೌದಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಮದುವೆ ಆದ ಮಕ್ಕಳಾದರೂ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಒಮ್ಮೊಮ್ಮೆ, ದುಡಿಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರು ಇರಲಿ ನಮ್ಮವಾದಾನ ಅಂತಂದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಹೊರಗೆ ಹಾಕಿಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. Then that time he has to earn and learn. There it is suitable. Sometimes he is not able to pay the fees also. So he will take a break, he go back to the work, earn, come back again this. Sometimes you will get to see you are joining here after the diploma, and immediately based on the diploma you are getting the job in the public sector, electricity board or NTPC, NHPC, KPC or BHEL. There you can take a break and go and join there. You can fix your career. After 2 years, take a official leave, come back and study. That purpose, it's multiple entry, multiple exit. For some people, it is not possible to continue also. They come out. For them, what about the career? Provision is there. After second year, if the person quits the program, he will be given advanced diploma in electrical engineering, computer engineering, mechanical engineering. That certificate is valid for certain level of jobs. Next, after third year, if he comes out, Bachelor of Science in Engineering, respective engineering. Final year, permanent exit, that degree is there already, right? So this is the advantage that provision is made as per the National Education Policy, New Education Policy 2020. This already told about this one. See, one thing is CI and SEE, continuous evaluation, internal evaluation. Your total mark is 100 for subject. Out of that, 50 mark is for internal, 50 mark is for semester end examination, university examination. Question paper you will receive from university and you have to write. Passing standard for internal is 40%. How much? What is the marks? 50 marks. Out of that, you have to score 20, compulsory. Then only you are going to become eligible to write the university exam, semester end exam. Otherwise, no. You have to redo it and again become eligible. If your attendance is 85% plus, internal is 40%, then you become eligible to semester end exam. Otherwise, no. Remember this. Attendance is actually 100% only, but the 15% the college authority are giving, teachers are considering that against the medical and other things. That's why I told 85, but actually it is 100%. Internal is 20 marks out of 50. External is only 35%, 18 marks. But to qualify in the complete subject, 35 plus 40, average 40 you have to have. Means out of 100 you have to get the 40 marks, then only your grades are given, credits are allotted, you are earned the credit, you are qualified that subjects. That you have to remember. That is what actually same thing is shown here in the chart. Minimum and maximum duration. Minimum duration is 4 years. For diploma 3 years, architecture 5 years. What is the maximum duration? 8 years. Because of some reason you get the break, but still before completion of 8 years you can come back and join at that state only, level only, continue your study and complete. You are permitted to complete your degree within 8 years. After that, no. All the consequence you can learn from your principal, sir. Yesterday only sir has given some permission for the people who are having backlog and other thing. Of course, you will come to understand about this also. One more thing, my dear friends. When you are getting admission to the third semester, you are not supposed to have the backlog subject whose credits are more than 16. Means 4 subject. 4 into 4 credit, let us say. If the backlog is more than that, you are not allowed. You have to have the 1 year back. If your credits, backlog credits subject credits are less than 16, you are permitted to take admission. You will be allowed then, once you enter the third semester, you will be allowed up to the seventh semester without any hurdles. You can have any number of backlog or pass it or whatever it is. Whether to increase the burden or not, it is left to you. But when you come to the seventh semester, you have to clear 1 and 2 completely. Otherwise, you will not be permitted to enter seventh semester. Second hurdle. These two are very important. Of course, little bit modification may happen for your regulation. That will be notified you soon. That same thing I told here. This is about summer semester. F grade means fail in university examination, semester end examination. Absent and CIE less mark, it is indicated by DX grade. Of course, it is about the ICT activity point. Online degree programs. I was told about the honor degree and other thing. We have the online courses also, university. Parallelly, UGC has allowed you to complete one more degree along with this 4-year. You can take one more online degree parallelly if you are able to manage that. Courses, videos are available. You can watch in the evening or morning, half time. You can complete one more degree. That provision is there as per the UGC. For that, the provision is also there in our VTU. These are the programs. For all this, what we have to have? Simple discipline. First step is discipline. Coming right time to the college. Going back to the room, right time. Going back to the bed, right time sleep. Right time getting up. Completing your all assignment on the day only without keeping pending. It's all examples for discipline. Once you keep lagging, it goes on accumulating and become burden for you. That's why be disciplined, right? Manage all your things properly. Try to keep the notes systematically. When somebody asks you must be able to pick up correctly that time, give it to your friend. You need not have to keep searching and spend some 5 to 10 minutes. That level of organization is required, not messing up like this. Right? Okay. If the number of buses are more, this kind of issue will not come. Systematic management, organizing, we can call it. Sometime asking your junior also you feel, why should I ask junior for knowledge? No, don't test it. Many times I ask my daughters to learn this about the mobile and other things or computer issues also. They are also gurus, not an issue. But it not mean that you can learn from your friend, you can ask your friend, don't hesitate, you can ask your first, learn that way. When the barrier will open up, you approach the teacher. Better you approach the teacher. Teachers are approachable. Always. Some by appearance they are rough, but by heart they are soft. Approach them. It's also part of your good attitude. You are appearing. The teacher will remember your face, your name and surname. When it comes to the giving marks also, 1 or 2 marks you are getting extra. That will be there. It is a good attitude. Nothing wrong in that. What you are going to lose? You are not going to lose anything. Frequent approach, you are getting the frequent knowledge. You are updating it. That is the practice you have to develop. Okay? But it not mean that always you have to depend on your friend only. Otherwise, second, if you completely depends on your friend and if you don't develop the leadership quality to drive yourself, when you are moving along with him, you are going to fall in the dungeon. That's all. Thank you. Hope I'll get some questions. Question asking is also skill. Don't hesitate that if I put my question in a shabby way, what my friends will think of. or they may laugh at me, or what the teacher will think. Don't. You can ask in your own language also. But cultivate the habit of first standing up. Question ಇರಲಿ ಬಿಡಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎತ್ತು ನಿಂತ್ಬಿಡೋದು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕೇಳ್ಬಿಡೋದು. ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೊಬ್ರು ಇದ್ರಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ GS ಕುಲಕರ್ಣಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎದ್ದು ಬಿಡೋರಿ, ಸರ್ ಅದು ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ನಾಗ ಏನೋ ತಪ್ಪು ಅನ್ಸತ್ತೈತ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಡೋ, ಏನು ತಿಳಿಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ. ಆ ಮಾಸ್ತರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಹುಡುಕ್ಯಾಡಿ ನೋಡೋ ಕಡಿಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿಯೋ ಅಂತಾನೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ನನಗೆ ಹಂಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತ್ರಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬಿಡ್ರಿ. ಆದರೆ ಎದ್ದು ನಿಂತು ಮಾತಾಡೋ ಧೈರ್ಯಸ್ಥಾನ ಏನದಲ್ಲ, ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಗಿವ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಕರೇಜ್. ಯುವರ್ ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್. If I ask you to come and tell your brief introduction also, you will hesitate. You will have the fear. But once you do it or openly go on doing it, you will clear your fear. You become confident. That is one of the quality what is required for your career options. Hope somebody will try definitely your career options now. ಏನು ಬೇಕಾದ ಕೇಳ್ರಿ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ ಊರು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ರಿ ನಡೀತದೆ ನನಗೆ. Our teachers are here always, they are part of our all one system only. They will also explain. But if you have any doubt, we'll start with the girls. Somebody. I will only ask one question. After completion of your engineering, what is the salary you supposed to accept? How much salary you think that you will get? While going to market, always we think, no, what good I am purchasing. I am purchasing the mobile. I must have the estimation rough. ಹೌದಲ್ರಿ? 20,000 ತೊಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಗ್ಯಾಲಕ್ಸಿ ತೊಗೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಬರುತ್ತಾ? ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಆ್ಯಪಲ್ಲು ಬರೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಆ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಕಡೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಆ್ಯಪಲ್. 20,000ನಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 20 ರೂಪಾಯಿನಾಗೂ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಸ್ಯಾಲ್ರಿ ಆಸ್ ಪರ್ ನಾರ್ಮ್ಸ್? Yes, madam? Any one of you? Any one of you? Saying some figure, no? You have to tell in terms of thousands. Any one figure you can tell, whatever it comes in the mind. For this also you need courage. Okay, I will give concession. Sitting in there only you can answer anyone. Yourself, please. Yes. Yeah. Good. How much you expect? What do you feel that you are right for this level of salary, or this is the value of the salary you're supposed to get?
1 lakh per month.
Very good. Very good. What about boys? Don't tell 2 lakh rupees because they are told 1 lakh. It's beyond the limit. I tell you, my dear friends, your starting salary as an engineer, as per the government, it is not less than 79,000 or 80,000. So, get the knowledge, improve the skill, improve your attitude to get
On behalf
that
of
level of
principal,
salary.
staff and students, once again I wholeheartedly
Don't try to expect.
while going
ನಾವು ಕಲ್ತದ್ದು ಇಷ್ಟ ಬಿಡಪ್ಪ, ಸಾಕು 25,000 ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಸಾಕ್ತು ಹೋಗಂತು. ತಿಂದ್ರೆ ತುಪ್ಪ ರೊಟ್ಟಿನ ತಿನ್ಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲ ಹೋಳಿಗೆನ ತಿನ್ಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋ ಲೆವೆಲಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಯು ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಿಮಾಂಡ್ ಯುವರ್ ರೈಟ್ ಸ್ಯಾಲ್ರಿ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಪರ್ ದ ನಾರ್ಮ್. That level of job you are supposed to seek or accept. I wish all of you people to get your desired level or even as per the norms. Thank you.
So actually earlier 2022 scheme was running. Now 2025 scheme has been introduced. What are the improvements or changes made in this in terms of regulations?
Regulation we are not changing much. The old whatever regulation is there, more or less, because it will be same more or less we are following it. We are actually thought of improving. Actually, sir is part of executive council member, is one of the very higher body membership your sir is having with the university. That is the highest one. They are the authority to decide who will be the next vice chancellor level. That kind of powers are there with them. And they are the authorities who can decide regulations and other things also, rules and acts. This is not going to change much, but we have committees having certain minds, certain ideas, certain points to improvise and standardize a little bit. I don't know what level, how it will fix. It's because it's a committee decision. So we thought of keeping more strictness, but not immediately. I think stage by stage we'll come to that also. So as far as concerned regulation, you take it as 22 scheme regulation. We are going to buy, before you complete 30 days, we are going to put the draft regulations. Please go through it once, whether you understand or not. Go through it once. You'll be knowing at least which index is there, what is there, where. You can immediately go back and refer whenever it is needed. That's one thing. But as a syllabus, we are moving towards a project-based and experimental-based learning. You will find less semester and examination compared to previous scheme. Yeah, thank you.
We have just privileged to hear an enlightening and comprehensive presentation on the new 2025 VTU scheme by the esteemed Dr. Sadashiv Halbani sir. His insight into the updates, the structural changes, and the academic vision embedded in the scheme have truly broadened our understanding. On behalf of everyone present, I extend our sincere gratitude to Dr. Halbani sir, sharing his valuable time and expertise with us today. His thorough explanation and clarity have helped to understand the scheme and its benefits for our students and faculty also, sir. It is my great honor to present a very special moment in today's program, that is the felicitation of our distinguished guest, Dr. Sadashiv Halbani sir. We are privileged to have Dr. Prasad Rampure sir, the esteemed principal of KLE College of Engineering Technology, Chikodi, to kindly come forward and felicitate Dr. Halbani sir. Thank you, sir and madam. Now I request our principal, Dr. Prasad Rampure sir, to vote presidential remarks.
A very good morning to everybody. In fact, not exactly a presidential talk, but whatever he has talked about, I want to highlight, which is very important to you people. In fact, the entire syllabus, right from first semester to final year, what all is going to be there has been told by sir. How much it has gone in your head, that is a different thing, because 4 years, what is going to happen also is already explained. Okay, right from the code of the subject to the minor degree, major degree, and all those things. Fine. And in fact, I also have been involved in the syllabus committee. In fact, I was part of the syllabus committee of 2025-26. And the other committees, like what he said, is there are certain things which I am sure you will not be a part of that particular thing, wherein what after 8 years, fine? So if you do not complete in 8 years, you will not be eligible to be an engineer. Okay, but then somebody puts some request, and then one chance is given, two chances given, and all those things. So maybe this time onwards we are going to have an affidavit wherein if you do not complete in 8 years, you will not put any case in something. Of course, none of them are going to be from my college. Most of this kind of nuisance is in Bangalore. Okay, I am sure most of you are going to pass. 90% of the people are going to pass in 4 years, and the other 10% are going to pass in 4.5 years. Okay, I think that much confidence I have. Some here and there may be 6 months at the most maximum you may take. Only few people. Almost everybody will complete in 4 years, because there is so many things. In fact, even if you don't want to pass, we will pass you. Something of that kind of has happened. First semester is there, second semester is there, summer semester is there. ಇಷ್ಟಾಗಿಯೂ ನೀವು ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗಿಬಿಟ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇರ್ತಾವ್ರಿ? 5 ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇರ್ತಾವೆ ಒಂದು ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲಿಟ್ರಲಿ 50% is internal, 50% is semester end examination. Okay, almost everything is been done in such a way that it favors the students. Now only thing is you all have to attend the classes 100%, and physically and mentally if you attend, ಯಾವ ಮ್ಯಾಗಿನ ದೇವರು ಬಂದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಫೇಲ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. Okay, but that thing has to be there. You have to be interested in studies. Okay, so apart from that, there are certain things like minor degree and all those things. Apart from your BE mechanical, BE civil, BE electronics, if you wish to do a different degree, the dual degree no irabekalla sir. So I think that also you can do. People who are extraordinary can complete in 3.5 years also. Okay, again that I don't know how many of you are here, but ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೇವೆ ನಾವು. ನಾನು 8 ಸೆಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ದಾಗ ಮುಗಿಸಿಬಿಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ 1 or 2 ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಸೇ ಐ ಆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಮ್ ಯು ಫ್ರಮ್ ನೌ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಚಿನ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿ ಟು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ದೋಸ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಹೂ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಫಿನಿಶ್ ವಿದಿನ್ 3.5 years ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಓಕೆ, ಏನೋ ವರ್ಕ್ ಇರ್ತದಪ್ಪ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ, ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಜರ್ಮನಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು, ಅದನ್ನು ಈಗ ಅಲ್ಯೂಮಿನೀಸ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಯೂಮಿನೀಸ್ ಹೂ ಆರ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಜರ್ಮನಿ, ಆಸ್ಟ್ರೇಲಿಯಾ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್. ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಟಾಕ್ ಟು ಯು ಹೌ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಗೋ ದೇರ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್. ಓಕೆ, ಒನ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ವಾಟ್ ಸರ್ ವಾಸ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಆ್ಯಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಈಸ್, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಬೇಕು ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಈ ಯಾರೋ ಬಂದರೆ, ಈಗ ಹಲ್ಬಾವಿ ಸರ್ ಬಂದಾರ, ಅವ್ರ ಫೋನ್ ನಂಬರ್ ತೊಗೋಬೇಕು ನೀವು. ಸರ್ ನಂಗೆ ನಾಳೆ ಏನಾರು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರೋ ಎಷ್ಟೆಷ್ಟು ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ನಾವು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕರೆದೇವೆ. ಈಗ ನವೀನ್ ಅವರು ಬಂದಿದ್ರು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ಭಾಷಣ ಮಾಡಿದಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಫೋನ್ ನಂಬರ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಫೋನ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಶ್ಯೂರ್ ನನ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೇಕನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಈ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಬಿಗ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಇನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್. ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಹೋಗಿದೆ? ಅಟ್ ದ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋನ್ ಟು ಸೇ ನೋ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಬಾರಿ ಏಕದಮ್ ವರ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ದಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಚಲೋ ಮಾತಾಡ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಏನೂ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಿಶೆದಾಗ ಕೈ ಹಾಕಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ರೊಕ್ಕ ತೊಗೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಬಿಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ಗೆಸ್ಟ್, ವೆದರ್ ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ದೇರ್ ನೌ ಆರ್ ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗಾನ್ ಟು ಹಿಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್. ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಟಾಕ್ ಟು ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್. ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಇತ್ತಪ್ಪ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸ ಐತಿ, ನೀವು ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, so all these things, whatever is important, like summer semester, I am sure again not many people, 5% or 10% only will utilize that particular thing. Everybody will clear in the first semester and second semester only. From day one, if you are serious, you don't require even the summer semester. You think that is your insult to attend the summer semester and do it properly in the normal semesters only. ಹಂಗೆ ಜಿದ್ದು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡಿರಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಮಿಸ್ಟರ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸೆಮಿಸ್ಟರ್, ಆಲ್ ಮೈ ಸ್ಟಾಫ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್ ಟು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಯು ಅಂತಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ತಿಳ್ಸ್ಕೊಳಕ್ಕೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ದಾಗ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಯು ಅಲ್ಲ, ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ದಾಗ ಮತ್ತು ಬಡ್ದ ಬಿಡ್ತೇವೆ ನಾವು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದು ನೆನಪಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ಏನರಿ ಯಾವ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಚೇರ್ಮನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದ MPC ಮಾಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಕೇಸದ್ದು ಕಮಿಟಿದು ಎಂಟೈರ್ VTU ನಾನು ಮತ್ತು ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ರೀ, ಆ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರದವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಇವ್ ಹಿಂಗ್ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾನ ಅಂತ ಅನಿಸ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಚೆಂದಂಗೆ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಭಾಷೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ರೂಢ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆಳಗಾವಿ ಭಾಷೆನಾರ ಮಾತಾಡೋರು ನಾವು. Okay, so even if you fail and are caught copying, you will come to me only again. Okay, but I don't want any of you to be coming there. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ I know you are very good. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನ್ಯಾಗ ಚಲೋನ ಇದನ್ನು ಕಲಿಸಿದಾರು. ಓಕೆ, ಚಲೋ ಮಾರ್ಗದಾಗ ಹೋಗಿ ನೀವು ಮಾಡೋರೋದ್ರಿ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಬಿದ್ರೂ ಏನೂ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. Your job is not on your marks. The job is on your attitude. ಏನು attitude ಐತಪ್ಪ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಟಾಸ್ಕ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ದ ಕಂಪನಿ ವಿಲ್ ಲುಕ್ ಎಟ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ಕಂಪನಿ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಲುಕ್ ಎಟ್ ಯುವರ್ 90% ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ 95%. 90% ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬಾಯಿ ತೆಗಿಯೋಕೆ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ನೀವು ರೆಡಿ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೋ ಬಡಿ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಯು ದೇರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ the job who provide you the job, when they are paying you 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 monthly, in turn they will get the work ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ 10 ಪಟ್ಟು ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ವರ್ಕ್ ತಕ್ಕೋತಾರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ. Okay, so all that things are going to be very, very important. Right now I don't want you to worry about the minor degree and all those things. What is given in your plate, you do it properly. Okay, most of you do that. Few people with extra say zeal to find out what other things are there. You can always discuss with your mentors, you can always discuss with your teacher, you can discuss with your first year coordinator as to what extra thing is there for you people, so that we can provide so that we can provide that particular thing to you. Okay, so be very interactive with your teachers. I don't want you to get frightened of your teacher. Respect your teacher. Respect is very important. Respect is a different thing, and getting frightened is a very different thing. Okay, you respect them, get the work done from them. ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಕೆಲಸ ಬೇಕೈತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ತಕ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ನೀವು. Okay, and we have a lot of other activities which is going to help you also. The syllabus also is framed like that. This time there is going to be a project based, you will be forming batches and do a project, small projects. Fine. ಈಗ ಸರ್ ಅಂತಂತಂದ್ರು, ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಕೋತ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ನೀವು 10% 20% ಕಲಿತೀರಿ. ಒಂದು ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ರೆ, ಒಂದು ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಅಂತ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 40%. ಮೂವಿ ಇತ್ತಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಓಕೆ, ಕೆಲವು ಡೈಲಾಗ್ಸ್ ಈಗಾಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ, ಮುಂದೆ ಏನು ಹಾಕ್ಯದಂದು ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಿ ನೀವು. ಯಾಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಯು ರಿಲೇಟ್ ವಿತ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಥಿಂಗ್. ಬಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಡೂ ಆನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಓನ್, ಓಕೆ, ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಫ್ ಐ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಯು ಕ್ವೆಶನ್, ದೆರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟಡಿ, because you have done that. So that is almost 100% of learning. So that is why in the syllabus also from the first year we have introduced the project based learning also, wherein you are assigned a particular project, in a group you do a project, and slowly in that particular thing also you can improvise and then do a career out of it. Okay, so I thank Halbavi sir. He is a good friend of mine. Even though he is busy, he has come here. In fact, I wanted you all to ask more and more questions. Okay, so either you have understood everything or you have not understood anything, that you are not asking any question. ಹೌದಲ್ಲ? ಎಲ್ಲ ತಿಳಿದಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಕೇಳೋದು ಜರೂರತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಏನೂ ತಿಳಿದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಕೇಳೋದು ಸಂಬಂಧ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹೌದಲ್ಲ? And henceforth for this particular batch, you have to be an active batch. ಪ್ಯಾಸಿವ್ ಇರಬಾರ್ದು. 9ದಿಂದ 10 ಒಬ್ಬ ಬಂದ, 10ದಿಂದ 11 ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಕಲ್ಸಿದ್ರೆ 1 ತಾಸು ಹೋದ್ರು ಹಂಗಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಇಷ್ಟು ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಟೀಚರ್ ಆ ಸರ್ ಮುಂದಿನ ಸಲ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಅವ್ರು ಹಂಗೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬಂದು ಏನೋ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಡೀತೈತೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇರಬಾರ್ದು ಅವ್ರ ಕಡೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್. The 4 years what you live here, enjoy that particular. Enjoy ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಕಿ with studies, live the every moment what you are going to stay here for 4 years, and all the best.
Thank you, sir, for your timely suggestion to our young engineering buddies. Now, so there will be 10 to 15 minutes break, then we will forward to second session of the day.